Hello and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. We're here on a rainy day, first day of spring, and I have to use my torch because it's damn dark and cloudy. Um, I got my got a well. Let's just wait till these guys get this stuff done, and let's look and see what we have in the storage for now. It's just rye, so I don't think I need to have that much rye. We have rye seed with that rye grain. We got plenty of rye. That should be enough rye grain. We're going to be selling the rye. That's six per each of those. Holy smoke! That can't be right. It might be. Let's head into town and sell. Make some money, 'cause that way I could get some more. Get that other horse. We'll run into town real quick. Well, let's actually go up to Barrow and because I might be running. What was that? That would be spring, yeah. No, that was winter. So it might have. I might be able to sell everything. Everything. All the vendors should have reset. So I think. I don't remember if I sold anything. Yes, in the game today or not, or the last episode. So we'll go ahead and go to Barrow just to be sure.
No, the name of Gorobo doesn't come from the word boring. I'm not saying it's not boring here, but... Oh, sorry. I've been sober since last autumn.
She's walking up this way. She outside? There she is.
How is life treating you?
Show me your
Price
wares.
is so low you don't need to haggle.
Oh, hell's bells, I have to get the damn stuff. My God.
Goodbye.
Well, forget. I might as well go to Bar Gestovia then, because I got to go to the sword shed over here. That would be that would be in here. All right. What do I need to? What can I could probably sell some other stuff too. Um. Wait a minute. Well, it was rye, wasn't it? Yeah. So somebody I was thinking it was. They're replanting the poppy seeds. Right, right. Yeah, this is 2100. Let's go with that. I'm not sure if I have the. Oh, let's check the. She might be gone. No, she ain't.
How can I help you? Price is so low.
We got money. Good. And I still have some left over. I cleaned her out.
Have a good day.
So you can't. It
How do
seems
you
like
do?
it's dark nighttime, but it's not.
Price is so low you don't need to haggle.
I got 5,000 now.
Good luck.
Yeah, I could go get that horse. Let's go ahead and go to the Wagoneer and go travel to Hornica. Well, you know, before I do that, let's look at the journal and see what I need to do with that quest. That would be get a gas story. No. Go to Hornica and find Kestrel. Potion. I've got a potion of sobriety. When the hell did I get that? No, I don't have it. I'm zeroed out. I think I need to probably go to the herbalist and get and buy one. I would imagine. Let's look at that again. Let's see if Kestrel is completely out of her mind, judging by the look of her. I have to fingers crossed. Wishing that she could still be brought back from the astral world. She travels in her head. I've heard that herbalists can brew a potion. Okay, that's what we need. That's what I thought. All right, we're coming up on whatever little town this is, but it has the herbalist in it. So I could make sure he did. I'm pretty sure this is the one that has him. I think this is it here, isn't it? Yeah, he'd be in here.
How are you? Best goods in the realm.
Potions. Potion of sobriety. Buy that. 1. Okay.
See you around.
Thank you. Oh, I could go. I could use the
Better don't come close to a hen house at night.
Let's see what the rate is at using this wagon here. I don't see if it's 150. It's the same as the all of them.
Hello there.
Oh no, it's not. Okay,
Take care.
we're going to go to Gestovia, I guess. You know what? I think it might be why. Well, what time can I might not even be able to sleep for the day. I'm going to try to. Well, it's night because the torches are lit. Let's go ahead and grill some meat. Okay. Please. Oh God, I can't do it till. Well, now I can. Okay.
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Oh God, is she upset? She's got a quest, so she's upset about something. Oh, she's sitting down. Where we had, it's still cloudy. There's no. I think it's raining. All right, let's see.
How do you do?
Should be 100, 150. Yep. Let's go.
Maybe I should just leave it all.
Let's go ahead and get the horse first. There we go. What kind of a fence is that? That's a stick fence. Can't keep nothing in there, I don't think. Where's this fence at? I need to look for that. I wouldn't mind using that fence styled. But it's okay. I'm back. It's all going to be okay. Just drink this. What's going on? Who are you? Those eyes. Is that it? Am I dead? You're very much alive, Kestrel. My name is Rasimer. Jordan was my uncle. Of course, your eyes. Now I understand. I'm sorry. I've been quite distant lately. Please don't mind this mess. It was some badgers that got in through the window. It's very nice to see you. Me and your uncle were working together. Trade mostly. I don't want to be rude, but I've already spoken with Unigast. I've actually met Sambor and Woolrad as well. I know about your missions. Very good to hear that. I wasn't ever a good liar. That's what a friend of mine did. That's what a friend of mine did it pretty well. Yes, your friend Jordan. I know about that too. I see. You know a lot, kid. No more bullcrap for you then. We were all part of the pack, a family really. We never had a name for anything, but we did have some reputation in realms far away from here. The pack was all that we had until the day it all fell apart. But you probably know that about that as well. I don't actually. No one has told me yet what had happened. Well, it seems that the boys would rather tell you about the happy days, but you seem like you're ready to handle the realness of as well, aren't you? I am. It was 12 years after the pack was formed, over a decade of adventures, mischiefs, tightening of bonds. We still felt young, but the thought of retirement from our operation was getting more and more real. We even had a place pitched out where we could grow old in peace. Yes, you guessed that right. The valley was always our end game place to settle down, but none of us realized that the end was so near. We were staying for a job in town called Navis. Spent weeks there. Everybody started to get a little nervous, a little frustrated because Jordan was planning it all on his own. He was always secretive and we kind of got used to it. But this time something was off. He kept telling us that he was meeting with some informant. I've seen him a couple of times through a window, tall as an oak and thin as a straw. Skinny face and jug ears made him look like a rat. Beady little eyes didn't help him as well. Jordan said that he was keeping us out of the loop for the ratmen's safety. So we waited, played dice, drank, and waited. When Jordan finally revealed his plan, it sounded like a joke. Weeks of planning for a job so simple, we could have done it with our eyes closed. So I'm guessing it wasn't so easy after all. Supposedly there was a lot of stolen loot in the town's hall treasury, brought in by corrupted militia. Plan was simple: get it, steal it back, and return it to the rightful owners. Child's play. Jordan and Walrad were supposed to make a distraction when Unigost and Sambor went inside the treasury, and I, as usual, was waiting with the horses, ready to run. All went according to plan, no surprises. Sambor and Unigos were leading the cargo onto the horses when I saw Walrad walking towards us alone. He said that Jordan split up with him and should be right back. I didn't like that. There was no reason for them to separate, so I decided to go and check on him. I could smell his posh perfume from a mile away, so it wasn't hard. I swiftly followed his scent right into a town scribe's chamber. That's when I saw it. What did you see, Kestrel? If it wasn't for the ears, I never would have recognized him. His face was bashed in so hard you could almost see the floor through it. Jordan was standing by the ratman's body, wiping blood off his hands. He did it with a bottle of mead, which then he took a sip of. I'll never forget how casually he looked in that moment, like it was the most normal thing to do. He hid some kind of book or journal behind his belt, and then he noticed me. Oh my. For a second there I saw his true face, his pure reaction to seeing me. It wasn't fear or shame, it was just annoyance. He scowled at me for ruining his plan for insubordination. His honest reaction even he couldn't control, and just like that his face changed completely. He was shocked, afraid, out of breath suddenly. Maybe even a tear was glistening in his eye. He grabbed my hand and said that we need to run, that we are not safe, that he will explain. So we ran to our brothers in arms, got on our horses, and escaped. I told everybody what I'd seen. Jordan broke the most sacred of rules, his own rule. He was trying to explain himself, but all that we heard was more and more lies. The trust had been broken. We were talking and arguing the whole night. At dawn, Woolrad was the first to leave. We always kind of treated him like our younger brother who forced him on a journey, but in that moment he was the most mature of us all, and it was clear that the pack had come to an end. Samber left right after. Then I did the same. Unigo stayed with Jordan. He couldn't live without him. He loved him like the most, even more than me. When I was walking away, I saw that face of Jordan again. Our eyes met for a split second, and they were not sad, but full of contempt. So that's how it happened. I'm sorry, Rasimer. You probably expected something different. It doesn't matter what I expected, only the truth. The truth's always a bitch. Never pretty, never certain, full of doppelgangers and dirty lovers all over. But it still points to Jordan being a killer. Your uncle was an extraordinary man. Yeah, that's what everybody is saying. Truly brilliant, ahead of his time, I would say. His mind was able to predict things that should be unpredictable. He read people like books. And with all that excellence came a price. The perfectionist in his brain couldn't cope with losing, with being wrong. Jordan had a really short fuse sometimes. He suffered from constant loneliness. Loneliness? He had you, all of you, the pack, family, everybody loved him. And yet we were the only thing persistently keeping him down, caring about us, loving us. It was a burden to him. The emotional ties made him dependent on us, weak, common, and being ordinary for him was worse than death. That's really sad, to be honest. Having us kept him grounded, but he couldn't restrict his ambition. It was like a flesh-eating disease consuming him from within. Being anonymous started suffocating him. Seeing smiles on faces he helped wasn't enough. Hearing praises and thanks wasn't enough. He wanted to be acknowledged, to be worshipped, to be feared. I can't believe you're talking about Jordan. I thought he was a hero. I wanted to be like him. Life's hard, kiddo. You can't judge a book by its cover, same as you can't judge a man by the one thing he did or by the part of his life. Nothing, just black and white. Unigo told me the same thing. He probably knew Jordan better than anyone else, knew the worst of him, but he was a brother to him nonetheless. He couldn't have hurt him. Well, he did have an affair with Jordan's woman, so you know about that as well. Seems that Unigos and you grew really close together. Yes, he did. I did. And I'm sure that Jordan knew all about it. Are you serious? That man could deduce the color of ladies' knickers just by hearing her laughter. I'm sure he knew about me and Unigos. Why didn't he say anything? Wondering about that would torture me at nights. I had a couple of hypotheses, but the thing that speaks to me the most is the simplest of the answers. He didn't care. He didn't love me that much to want me all to himself. Yet he wanted us to be happy, so he didn't intervene. I'm sure it was funny to him watching us wallow in our lie, like watching children playing a grown man's game. Maybe he could have changed. Maybe if the baby wasn't... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. If the baby wasn't born dead, don't you be sorry. That's what happened. Maybe he was happy about it, or at least appeared to be. Didn't want to hear me when I was saying that it could be a girl. He wanted a boy, a mini Jordan, to keep him company. But it wouldn't have worked, not that time at least. Why that? The boy wasn't his. So you knew it wasn't Unigos's then? A mother always knows such things. I knew it was Unigos's from the moment I felt his heart beating inside me. But you never told any of them? No, I felt that the lack of truth was a better solution in that situation, but you don't have to agree with me. I do agree. There wasn't a good answer. You tried to keep both of them happy. And yet I failed at that miserably. Still, you put their happiness before your own. Let's not talk about it any longer. There is a very important matter I've been getting to. You may think that is crazy, but I have to say it. I don't believe that Jordan died of natural causes. What? What are you saying? I think that he was murdered. That's insane. What do you know about his death? Not much, actually, only that he died peacefully in his sleep. That's what Unigos told me. And you just assumed it was due to an illness or old age, correct? No, yes, I believe I did. And that's what doesn't add up to me. I knew Jordan. He was always in great shape. He met a few days before his death, actually. He wanted to reconnect. He was happy. It was obvious to me that he was planning something, and that wasn't to die in his bed. He didn't have any health problems, but enemies. Those he surely had a surplus of. That actually sounds very convincing. I managed to find out the location of the medic who was examining Jordan's body and who decided to burn the corpse in the same day, which already seems bizarre. And have you talked to him? No, I wanted to, but my demons caught up with me. Have you told anyone from the pack about your presumptions? No, it may sound harsh, but they are suspects as well. Suspects? You were supposed to be a family. I don't really believe they did it. I certainly hope they didn't, but we can't rule out anything at the moment. So you cannot tell them about any of this, not until we learn something valuable. Here, I've marked the location of the medics camp on your map. I don't know the exact place. You'll have to find it. Speak with him and report to me. I mean, if you're up for it. Of course I am. I'll be back. All right. We have got to head back. That was long. I hate reading stuff like that. Actually, I might be able to go there first. It might be safe, might be better. Let's do that. See if I can get there without running into some wolves or something. Let me go down to the river and take the river to the left. Fuck, I gotta keep an eye on the discovered animal spot notifications too. Yep, there's a fox. We'll head across here. You know what? Let's save. I know how this is going to turn out if I'm not careful. All right. Oh god, that's what I was afraid of. Wolf. He's right dead ahead. Oh god. I'm gonna have to go this way. There's a badger. Badger and deer. We got bison here. And I can't see very far either. Must be this way. Moose. Where in the hell? It's hard to see with the dark. Here we go. Okay. Where's he at? There he is. Alright. Hello, I'm looking for a medic. Is that you? Who's coming? What? Who are you calling a relic? I said medic. What? A medic. What? Medic! Oh well, that's me. And who are you? My name is Rasimer and I... Don't bother, I won't remember anyway. What do you want? I wanted to ask you about... Wait, you're not my grandson, are you? No. Whew, that's good. I was afraid you were. Good thing I never had children then. If you didn't, then how could I? Oh, never. Whatever. It's about Jordan. Do you remember Jordan? Of course I do. He was the Castellan who died. Great shame. He was one of the good ones. I've been told that you have been seen his body. Who told you that? I haven't seen anything. Go away. Please, it's really important. I have to know how he died. It was years ago. I don't remember. I'm old, you know. You shouldn't be asking about such things anyway. But I need to know the truth, and you're the only one who can help me. Because I... What? Why? Because I don't have any leads besides this one. Why do you need to know? I'm his nephew. I came to the valley after I've lost my parents in the war, looking for him. He was the only relative I had left. Listen, kid, it would be better if you dropped it, seriously. So you don't have a hearing problem after all. Safety reasons, and for the same reason I won't be telling you anything about Jordan. Please, you must help me. I'm not joking, boy. Do you think I enjoy living all alone in the wilderness like this? I don't want to end up the same way Jordan. So he really was murdered. I've already said too much. Leave. No, please, I'm begging you. I'll do whatever it takes to find out who did this. I really can't, kiddo. I want to die on my own terms and not due to a metal poisoning. What if I could help you leave the valley? Maybe make you safe. I don't know. This is my home, and you're living in the woods scared of your life. That's not the way to spend your last days, wouldn't you agree? Damn you, reasonable youngling. All right, if you'll get me a horse and some supplies, I'll tell you what I know. Horse and supplies. Great, I'll get on with it. I'll need somebody to escort me on the way as well. Even if they wouldn't find me, there are still bandits and wild beasts on the way. Okay, I'll find you someone to protect you during your travel. And I want a wife as well. Forget it. It was worth a try. I'll come back. Talk to Kestrel. Keep going. Up to the next row. Take a right. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Oh, okay, there's a cart. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go into town, and I'm gonna wrap up this episode and continue this next episode because this video is getting long, and we'll continue the main quest by talking to Kestrel, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.